Kenny is what you would wish for from every student because he tries hard. He never, even if it doesn't come easy for him, he gives it his all. He tries hard and he'll ask for help when he needs it. He never gives up. He'll put in the extra time, the extra effort, the extra work. He's what you want from every student. He has those traits, those qualities, like the good character.
You know, Kenny, what comes to mind, very humble, very hardworking, very positive. I don't think I've ever not seen him display those traits in his time here in his 4 years, and that's really rare to see that in a student and a young person as they grow and progress. And I think one of the biggest words that comes to mind when I think of Kenny is genuine. Everything about him, from his commitments to his family, to his team, to his teammates, to school, everything is genuine. There's always been a 100% investment in him, which is, I think, a big reason why he's experienced so much success.
When I came in, even when I was being recruited, you know, you can just tell he was a real genuine person on and off the field, and I felt that way before I came here and before I signed. He was one of the guys, even though he played a different position than me, definitely was one of the guys that, you know, I saw help myself along as a freshman, and like, you know, Leonard and Darryl at the running back position. You know, most guys don't do that, but he was a guy that, you know, took us under the wing. And I personally is one of my favorite guys on the team, and I hope I can be like him in the future when I'm a senior.
You can go to him for anything. Coming in as a freshman, I had to look for those people that I can look up to and ask anything whenever something's going wrong or I had a question about anything. So Kenny was definitely a leader. He definitely worked hard on and off the field.
We have always wanted to create what we call the Kenny Hilliard Award. He always comes in for his appointments on time, prepared, those unpopular time, the 7:30 a.m.s, ready to go, smiling. We always joke that we put like a poster of him in the back, kind of just to make sure that all students know that it is possible to be just as excited about tutoring appointments and the resources that we provide to our students.
Being able to come in after class and getting the help I needed. If I didn't understand something in class, I can go back to Marissa, Jason, and Walt, and those guys to set up tutors, you know, just to help us out, to make sure we understand it. And that's what's beneficial about the Cox Building, you know, just having that great opportunity and great people willing to help you succeed.
I mean, he had very limited free time, and in his limited free time, I mean, he's a father, so he had even less free time. He would have practice and workouts, and in the middle of all that, he was a student, so he would also have to do the homework, do the extra assignments, and some of those assignments would take a little bit more time. And so, I mean, it was definitely impressive, that the amount of effort that he put in.
With his degree, he's an interdisciplinary studies major, which he chose because you get to pick 3 minors with that. And so with Kenny, you know, and his interests and what he wanted to do after school, he really enjoys working with people. Whether that be coaching maybe for him or a non-for-profit, he just wanted to get involved with his community and going back home at some point, you know, after his career was over. And he wasn't really for sure just what he wanted to do exactly, but he knew working with people was definitely going to be something that would be important in his career progression.
Mainly, man, I just want to give back to my community because it's so much going on with crime there, kids getting in trouble. And I just want to make sure I'm a great role model to them. But that's my thing, just giving back to them, having a place like the Cox so they could come in after school and get the help that they need to help so they could succeed in life like I have.
It's strange for me because I was his strategy tutor his first semester here. So I knew Kenny when he first walked into LSU. And then I wasn't working with him for a couple of years, and then I started working with him again at the end. So to see the transformation, to see the confidence grow, the character grow, I mean, it made me really proud to see that he was able to do it, and he did it in 4 years. And it wasn't necessarily easy to get through it in 4 years, but he did.
I think that Kenny is somebody that we'll see succeed in life, and he was always going to be that person that we say, hey, no matter how long I'm working here. There was this kid called Kenny Hilliard. He came in, he came prepared, came ready to go, and look how great he's doing now. We're so excited to see him get this award and get recognized for all the hard work that he's put in.
Kenny is a success story that we brag about on a daily basis here. Just met with some scouts not too long ago, and it was great getting to sit there and talk with them and really just rave upon him and all of his accomplishments. And it's really difficult to bring up Kenny to people who know him and to not see them smile and get excited to hear, you know, how he's doing and what's next for Kenny.
running out to 100,000+ fans screaming, chanting your name. It's something that's hard to explain, but it truly was emotional. You know, I'm glad that I was able to play in front of Louisiana, and that's just something I always dreamed about from my uncle playing here, watching the old film, highlight tape of him. I just wanted to be like him and just follow his footsteps. And if you have a foundation around you, it's a great opportunity for you to succeed.